Hey y'all, it's me. So tonight's vlog is based around, a little story behind this. Raymond started Rayfit. If you couldn't put it together, there you go. There you have it. Raymond started Rayfit. I don't know how some people are like, where did you get the name Rayfit? One, I didn't get the name Rayfit from anywhere. Raymond got the name Rayfit from his name. Anyways, recently, 2 weeks ago, Raymond moved to Colorado. That being said, obviously there's going to be some conflict with the Rayfit group and training every day. And yeah, so it's actually been going okay. There's definitely a way different level of the high intensity is just not there. It is intense, but it's just not as high. The energy he brought was just ridiculous. But that being said, the structure of it is way different. So, with the ups, there's downs, and with the downs, there's ups, But tonight's vlog is basically going to be around how everyone else thinks Rayfit is going. And then at the end, I will give you guys my conclusion of how I feel Rayfit has been. And, kind of go with it. Alright, just left the GNC store. Bought 2 cases of bangs. I'm going to give everyone tonight a bang. God, I'm just trying to get these people riled. I'm just trying to get them hype. And I haven't felt it. It hurts. I'm like the only one in there just screaming, making noises, making like weird leg noises. It's So I'm going to give everyone a bang. I'm a bad influence because drinking bangs at like 7 o'clock at night, not a good idea at all. But who the fuck is going to stop me, right? I'm here with Avery. She was new to Rayfit. Explain Rayfit before Raymond left.
Okay, so before Raymond left, it was like competitors training. It was like getting ready for like the open and everything like that. So it's like preparing you for like competition, and it's like ramping up. It's like CrossFit classes, but to like a more intense extent.
And how do you think it prepared you for the open this year?
It definitely because it's a lot longer than just an hour. Like there's multiple like metcons and there's multiple like lifting segments. So it gives you if you're doing so much in training, doing like less of that, like doing like one workout, like putting everything into it in the open, it's like a lot easier.
Yeah. And what about the structure of Rayfit, how it was before?
Before he left, it was like really, really intense. Like we would do like a really hard, like what the classes would do for like a metcon, like would be our warm up.
Yeah.
And it would just I'd be like gassed after the warm up. And it was just like really difficult. It's like, okay, that was just the warm up. Now let's like go do a metcon and then go do like 4 lifting segments and then do like 2 more metcons or more.
Now what do you think about Rayfit? It's been 2 weeks.
It's definitely less intense with that Ray's not here because has he been sending programming? Like is this his or is this like Angel and that?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So it's definitely less intense.
I got a buddy. What do you think?
Because we're doing like less. So instead of just doing like 3 or 4 metcons, we're doing like the class metcon and then like a warm up and like a lifting, like 2 lifting segments and like accessory work. So it's definitely less intense, and the warm ups are definitely like more like warm ups than they were workouts. Like with Raymond, they were workouts, but now they're more like warm ups, kind of like people in the class like could join into it. It'd be hard, but it'd be like doable for them.
So, in one word, how would you describe Rayfit before he left? Hard?
Intense, like difficult.
Okay, that was 3. Okay. Now, in 3 words, describe Rayfit now. No filter this part.
No filter?
No filter.
Lazy.
Lazy.
I would say not intense, but that's 2 words. So like not intense, but and like kind of just like half-assed.
Half-assed.
Because like we're doing basically half of what we were doing. Like I would go home at 9 because I have to go to school and everything, but like they'd be staying until like 11 or like 12 sometimes, like at night.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's just like less intense.
Well, there you have it. We're gonna talk to a couple other people and see how they feel. I'm here with Eric. He works at CrossFit Hard Shells
And performance.
and Performance, whatever. How long you been working here?
I think 2.5 years.
How long have you been doing CrossFit?
Maybe just under 2 years.
Just under 2 years. How long have you been doing Rayfit?
I want to say 5 months.
5 months.
When did you start?
You've been doing it before me, right?
I feel like you were there in my first class, so no.
Okay, so I've been doing it for about 8 months. So
Maybe it was 8. Maybe
8 months.
I remember
About
it was
8
like
months.
it was like 3 months of I couldn't do all of it, and then I slowly became to do both the class and then Rayfit every day.
So you did both.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you think before Ray left? Comparison class to Rayfit. How would you compare it?
I always thought Rayfit is basically just a double class because the workout was twice as hard. You had more than one lift, so usually 2 or 3, and then you had 2 metcons.
Gotcha.
So I thought it was more of the same, just doubled.
Okay. And what about the intensity of Rayfit or the structure?
I always liked that everyone went really hard. I didn't like that we didn't keep track of anything because it felt like I didn't really know if I was getting better or worse.
As in like weights and who can do
the weights
what?
we do. So like, I liked race structure because it was like, okay, you work on what you're good or bad at. So I was like, okay, deadlifts, I seem to be lifting around the same as everyone for 1 rep. And then when we do 20 reps with a lower weight, I'm so lost. And so I would do sets of 10. But
Yeah.
then Steve would always just do sets of 1 no matter what. So I was like, that works for some people because some people can understand what they're bad at, while people like Steve are just like obsessed with 1 by 1s for some reason.
Yeah, that's Steve. We'll get to Steve in a
Okay.
little bit. But so how would you describe Rayfit now that he's gone?
I like it. I actually like it a lot better because I liked the structure more. And I think the Open showed us that when Ray would put 5 ring muscle ups with doubles and handstand push-ups, we would just scale it because it was just so intense that we would kind of bullshit it.
Gotcha.
And then the Open comes like, no man, like we can do these things, we just need to learn and we need to take the time. So that's why I love Angel Fit. I feel like it's perfect coming right off the Open because it's like, oh dude, let's work on the bar muscle up, let's work on the handstand push, let's work on the stuff we couldn't get.
Okay, pause. You just call it Angel Fit?
Ray, he runs.
Rangel Fit, kind of.
It's actually what's it technically called? Competitors training.
competitors training.
Yeah.
So, in one word, describe Rayfit before.
Intense.
Intense. Now after.
What's like kind of like technical? Like it's very technical. It's very very structured.
Structure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's Eric and his opinions. We have a call with Raymond later, so we'll see if anything changes.
He's gonna walk through the door. You didn't fool me, Billy.
I think he's gonna be disappointed. Steve, introduce yourself.
And we're gonna get hard. Wait, start all over a second.
You're gonna
start
go hard. We're gonna go hard, not get hard. Steve, how long have you been doing CrossFit?
I'll show you how long. That's how long. Well, I had to get it out from underneath the thing.
You can't even see it. It's okay. Take 2.
How long? I think.
How long have you been doing CrossFit? Not Rayfit, but CrossFit.
So I first started working out Raymond about 2 years ago, but we were in about a little bit over 2 years ago. But we were in sport and health. It wasn't a CrossFit gym, so we were doing some CrossFit movements, but it wasn't like a full investment into CrossFit because of the limitations of the equipment.
Gotcha.
But so I've been with Raymond at a CrossFit gym for probably about a year now.
Okay. And how long have you been doing Rayfit?
So Rayfit kind of emerged probably about what? I was there for its inception when Rayfit started as a brand. Probably about like 5 months ago, was it? About 5-6 months ago.
Well, Rayfit was a thing when I started.
So maybe 9 months ago.
8-9 months ago. Yeah. And what did you think of Rayfit before? Like up to 7 months. About 7 months. Because he's been gone for about 2 weeks now.
So actually, the evolution of Rayfit is actually quite interesting. Because so we could divide the Rayfit up to three periods. Well, toward the so I think when Rayfit first started, there weren't too many people part of the group, right? But then more people got added, and Raymond really values community, encouraging each other, supporting each other, friendly competition, but competition that's going to motivate you. And so I think later, as more and more people joined the group, I think Ray's vision became realized. But part of that vision of fostering community, but there's such a high degree of intensity and high expectations that really, I think, motivated everyone in the class. Really pushed me to do things I've never thought I could do. 12-bar muscle-ups. Never thought I could do it. I tried 4 times, failed it. Hands hurt and arms sore. Like, fuck it, I'm going to get these 12. And only because Raymond was sitting about 30 feet away, and he didn't even watch.
So, what are your thoughts on Rayfit now that he's gone, since he's been gone?
Do we still call it Rayfit?
Wow. So it's like that. So you don't think it's Rayfit?
It's different.
Different? Steve!
I feel like...
Dramatic pause.
Who's going to see this?
Everyone. It's fine. Unfiltered. I want unfiltered.
So I don't feel like we get as much volume in, right? We don't do as much, and the WODs don't seem as challenging, right? I've never with some of the WODs, you know, I don't. Usually with Raymond's WODs, I'm pretty spent, right?
Yeah. I agree.
So I don't feel myself as being challenged much in the WODs. I think after the workout, I feel like I could probably work out more because the volume's less. But I think it's just a different philosophy, right? That Angel's implementing into the course, which I'm open to explore and to see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, to see if it improves my training, it improves my fitness. So it's a different philosophy that I'm willing to embrace and try it out for a little bit.
Okay.
It definitely seems like intensity's down a little bit and volume's down a little bit.
Okay. So, in one word, describe Rayfit before.
One word, huh?
One word. Don't do what Avery did. She gave me 3 words. See how long it takes him to pick one word.
I said 3 words.
This is not that hard. We're going on 30 seconds.
Can we...
One word.
I'm going to say...
One word.
Can I explain the word?
One word.
Can I explain the word?
What? Say it first.
I want to say commitment.
Commitment.
Because it's commitment to myself, commitment to others, commitment to the program. Right? So I think commitment... Yes.
Commitment.
Yes.
Now, one word, describe Rayfit now.
Oh. Huh. Just,
You have lectures this long?
can I describe, do I have to describe the
One
program? Or
word,
can I
Steve.
describe,
One word.
See, I don't want to describe the programming. I want to describe the feeling
Rayfit
I'm having.
all together. Whatever you feel, unfiltered. I don't want any filters.
I feel uncertain. But
Uncertain?
it's not. Yes, I feel uncertain, but it's not. Yes, uncertain.
Uncertain. Commitment, uncertain. Well, we're gonna talk to Ray tonight.
Can I
and-
explain uncertain to you?
Yeah. Why? Sure. Explain.
I don't have to explain. I don't explain it. But that,
I get what
that's
you're
not-
saying.
that's
I
not-
get what
it's
you're
not
saying.
an indictment of the programming. It's just, you know,
Different.
just
Different.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what.
Well, more than likely, Raymond's gonna see this on my YouTube channel. So, do you have anything to say to him?
I miss you, Raymond.
He flipped that tire for you.
I'll do it again.
Do it again.
See, there's no thing. Watch it do it fast.
It's a 3x3 squat, throwing at 135. Let's see some perfect form. There we go. What are we? Sam's over there dropping it low. There we go. Nice.
Get up there, Billy.
He's hype. You're hype. I haven't seen you this hype in 2 weeks. Billy, go. Leno's actually smiling. He's like beyond I ain't going to fucking Colorado. Wow. Oh my God! I told you! That wraps up our fairy tale. He's back. Steve,
Yes.
you do know he's gonna see this video that we took earlier, right? Good night.